Arkansas is not going to grow pretty apples because unless you want to spray and spray and spray. And we just have the wrong climate nowadays. People want pretty fruit. And this is just not pretty fruit, but it's still just as good. And then, after I just say all that, we pick one that is absolutely beautiful, perfect. We're not sure. We think these are wine saps. These are not Arkansas blacks. Arkansas blacks have a very deep maroon color. Okay, so we've picked the apples and we've peeled the apples, and there are a lot of them.
Hold that thought. We have a few antique pieces to show you.
My husband wanted to show you what we found. We thought we might be able to use it 3 years ago, the last time we had a really healthy apple crop, but we were unable to use it because I don't remember why.
It didn't quite work out.
Yeah, and we tried. We put the apples in. So what? Anyway, tell them what this is.
This is a press. It's fruit and vegetable press, and also meat press.
And the date of that is?
This one's 1880s, 1890s.
Okay.
It's an antique we bought on a road trip through Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and I've totally restored it. That's something I do with cast irons. I restore old iron. Anyway, you put your fruit in, lock it in, and you just crank it.
And that little
and
piece
it presses
goes
it
down and presses
right.
it. But you know what?
Comes out the bottom. But you can also do meat.
In theory.
Yeah, you can also put your different meats if you like. We're making pork or deer sausage or something along that line. You got a sausage tube. You make your links in it. It works great for that.
The second thing he wanted to show you was this. Now I'll start over with this.
Yes, this is a apple peeler and core. It belonged to my great grandmother. It's a hand-me-down from her. This dates back to the 20s. So it's pretty simple to use, but also I want to show you that these are some of the apples we got from the local orchards up here by the Battlefield Park. They're free to the public. We picked about close to a bushel of apples. But I just want to show you how this lines up on the core. You try to make sure it's lined up properly. You spear it and turn it. This is going to kind of help.
That thing in his left hand is the blade.
Right.
Now, I peeled all these apples by hand because they were very awkwardly shaped, and this requires kind of a round apple and no blemishes. I had to cut out a lot of the bird pecks and the wormholes and stuff like that.
But as you can see, it took peeling off. This is what you want to save, especially if there's no, like these brown spots. Just take these out, but you want to save that. That is great to use to make apple jelly with. There's not a lot of fruit,
which we're not going to do.
But there's enough. You see, it peels apples, and it cut the core out. You have to do just a little trimming, but there it is.
Perfect.
It just makes a nice little accordion-looking piece of apple.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 full 2-pound bags, 2-gallon bags. It's time to actually do something with the apples. And after giving it some serious thought, I realized we don't really use applesauce. We don't eat a lot of applesauce. What we do use is slices for pies. We make a lot of pies, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so my guest today is this guy right here. This is my husband. And he knows about canning. So we're not going to can the sliced apples. We're going to put those in the freezer, so that's a non-starter. But we're going to make and can apple butter because they make nice gifts, but also we do eat that on toast and other things. So to show us the canning process, since he knows how to do stuff and I have no idea how to do practical stuff, he's going to show us the canning process and kind of introduce us to the tools that you're going to need, and then I can follow a recipe so I can do the cooking part. Join us next week for Canning 101.